Okay, the streets are saying that disrespecting yourself can take many forms. That's what they're saying. I have been through so much in the past, like, month or two. I don't know. My concept of time has been shit lately. Like, I don't remember. I remember things, but sometimes I can't tell. Oh, my hair's messy. Oh yeah, I got my hair like. Wait, it looks like shit right now. Hold on, let me style this real quick, guys. I swear I'm a star. Oh god, I made it worse. I promise you, in real life, I don't even give a fuck. I was gonna say in real life it looks better, because it does. Because right now it's giving like Bob and then this, but like I promise you, like I know what I'm doing. But yeah, see, this is a little bit better. I don't care. Yeah, so through my past relationship, I was accepting so much disrespect because I did one bad thing that is apparently the worst thing in the world, which is not, aka cheating. Yes, I cheated on my ex. He deserved it. The nigga fucking sexually coerced me, aka raped me. So I think there's levels to this. And he basically cheated on me too, mind you, as well as a rape. I'm not sponsored, I can say those words, I'm not saying rape. So yeah, after the rape thing, like, he also, you know, wasn't being loyal himself. So I'm not the villain here, and I don't give a fuck. Anyways, I have lectures in like 30 minutes. I don't know if I'll make it. I probably will. I'll be fine. I'm gonna stay in there because you know what I want to talk about today? I want to talk about how disrespecting yourself comes in many different forms, and like no one talks about it. At least to me, like no one around me is like saying anything about it, because when they think of disrespect, they think of, oh, like someone needs to cuss you out, somebody needs to insult you explicitly. No, I used to think like that, and that's just not the case. Like, it genuinely just isn't the case. I think I'm gonna trim a bit more, because right now it's giving Bob and then that, and right now it's meant to be giving transition, which it does, but right now I haven't started yet. Just leave me alone. Yeah, I'm starting phase. Am I? Who knows? Doesn't matter. So, anyways, in my current relationship, I did not expect him to disrespect me in similar ways that my ex did in my past relationship. And this relationship I'm in has been the longest one I've been in. Been together for now, I think, 9 months, I think. And it's going well. Is it going well, bitch? Because you're making this video. It's not, okay, this video is not about him necessarily. It's about what I've learned from my current relationship. Because we've almost broken up like 10 times, and I'm not exaggerating. But we do love each other. I don't know, it's confusing. But my heart, I like someone. No, I don't know. Anyways, 3 minutes into the video. Is it really a Mauer video if I don't have to yap for 3 minutes? I just need to give context, okay? Like, this is just my life. I'm very all over the place, okay? Yeah, so the disrespect that I was taking in the last relationship was miles different to this one. And because in my last relationship, the disrespect was so explicit, it didn't register in my brain that this is disrespect in this current relationship. Like, the disrespect I'm taking in this relationship, I didn't realize was disrespect because I was comparing it to the disrespect, the explicit disrespect in my past relationship. Does that make sense? Do we understand? Because, for example, it's kind of like how people think in order to be raped, you need to be fucking pinned down, and it's some like old ass, bald, fat guy pins you down, huffs and puffs in your ear and does it. No. They think it's something really gruesome, explicitly gruesome. Obviously, rape is gruesome. You know what I mean? Like, people think it's like this dramatized thing. And I'm just like, no. Sexual coercion is rape. If I want to have sex with you, I want to have sex with you. If you need to convince me to have sex with you, and then I do it, or I'm under the influence, sorry, buddy, I've got bad news for you. But in this relationship, that didn't happen. Instead, like, the disrespect formed in its own strange ways. As in, like, for example, the word bitch. No, ma'am. We don't do that here. You're gonna ban. I don't do the word bitch. Like, that's, especially if you're a man. If you're a girl, we need to be certain levels of friendship to even use that word. But I don't think any of my female friends have ever used the word. The few friends I have, you know, the female ones, women ones, they've never really called me a bitch, or like they've never used that in like, oh, hey bitch, like, no. Even my gay friends, we don't do that shit. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm black. Like, I don't know. We say girl, you know, we don't say bitch, but whatever. I told him explicitly, one of my boundaries is don't be using that word towards me in any type of way, shape, or form. Don't use it around me, don't use it in association with me. Just don't do that shit. That's one of the things. I didn't even ask him for much. This is just one of the things. And then he used that word because of a misunderstanding due to my autism. Okay, he used that word, and he was like, oh, after giving me a day and a half of silent treatment, he was like, oh, why are you acting like such a bitch? Oh. And you know, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe my ears, because I was like, I literally gave him a moment to like recalibrate himself, and I was like, oh, what did you say? Like, I gave him a moment to, you know, lock in and be like, oh shit, no, my bad, I did not mean that, I meant this. Not that there's any justification for it, but at the same time, it's just like, you know. But either way, that's just one of the issues. I'm not going to delve in too deep because we're already 6 minutes in and I've not really said anything, but I don't care. This channel is me talking about my life. This is not a help channel. Do not take my advice. This is not a fucking help channel, guys. I am not the one that you should be going to for like help advice and shit. Okay. I think my hair, it doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, this is not a help channel. This is not an advice channel. This is me talking about my life and sometimes giving you advice. Or I'm advising you. I'm not telling you what to do. Anyways, so this whole video is about how disrespect can manifest in many different ways, and it's not always going to be explicit and violent and gory, guys. It's a psyop. They're trying to trick you. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Because in my current situation, and not even just my relationship, like not even just my partner right now, just in general, my love life, my relationship, my relation to others in general, like I've let so much shit slide because I think I deserve it. No one deserves to be hurt. No one deserves pain, emotional pain. No one deserves to be emotionally manipulated. Nobody deserves that, okay? And it doesn't matter what you've been through. It does not matter what you've been through. You do not deserve it. This is me talking to myself and to whoever relates to it, whoever sees this video, okay? Because I thought for the longest time, because it's so ingrained into me through my upbringing, and you know, it's just so ingrained into me that I just thought to myself my whole life, I'm like, oh, this is so normal. This is normal. Like, I'll just accept disrespect and hurt from anyone. Not anyone. No. Let me take that back. Not anyone, but my partners, specifically my male ones, as in boyfriends and shit. I was just accepting any type of disrespect. Like, the bang. She's too. I think this is kind of cute. Yeah, I was just accepting any disrespect from male love interests for God knows why. Well, I do know why. Because like, it's such a long story. Again, things like your upbringing and, you know, your support system, if you even have one. I don't really have friends in uni. I do not like the people at this uni. I'm not gonna lie to you. Most people at this uni. I just feel constantly isolated. And I think I've just come to terms with accepting that. And I think that's the slippery slope. Because once you start accepting feelings of like, oh, I don't deserve friends, or I don't deserve this or that, and no one likes me because I'm just so this and that. Once you start thinking like that, it's a very dangerous slippery slope, and you start to just accept anything bad in your life. That was whatever the fuck me. That's me currently. Like, my nose is itchy. Okay, we're back. But yeah, I accept disrespect under the guise of, oh, I deserve it because of this, that, and the other. And they would enable that, and they know that I'm like that, and I just take their word for everything. When I say they, I'm talking about like relationship partners and stuff, not friends, because friends, I don't take any disrespect from friends, which is probably why I don't have any. And also, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, by the way. I'm not saying that they are evil and they're always mean to me all the time. That's not at all what I'm saying. This is such 10 minutes of me fucking talking about, I don't even know. But in my relationships, usually at the beginning they're fine, and then like 4 months down the line, 2 to 4 months, it's usually between that time frame the true colors show. I dare say even the first month or few weeks, their true colors start to show. But in my head, I'm like, oh, I'm already in too deep. Let me just give them a chance. Like, who am I to judge? I'm not perfect. Why should I, like, you know, judge them and be mean to them, or not accept them into my life just because they've been through this and they're treating me this way? Maybe it's a one-off. No, it's not a one-off. When you see those early signs, they are called signs for a reason. Those are early signs of bullshit. Don't stick around for the whole, how long was I with my ex for? Like 5 months, 6 months? That seems short to some people. For me, it seemed like we were together for a decade, bro. One of my friends were like I think during the relationship, or anytime I vent to my friends about an issue we had, or like even at the end, my friends were like, oh shit, it seemed like you niggas were together for like forever. And I'm like, yeah, it feels like that. Because when you're being disrespected, like, you know how people say time flies when you're having fun? It's the opposite. Like, time slows down when you're having a shit time. Like, I fully thought, like, oh, my eye. Something in mommy's eye. I fully thought, I had it in my brain that I was with this guy for like forever. And I thought it was going to be forever. And you know what clicked in my brain? When I talked to my best friend about him, I just thought, and she told me, like, do you see yourself marrying this guy? Do you want your daughter to be with a man like this? Hell no, I don't. So we break up. But anyways, fast forward to what I was actually going to talk about with my current partner and my current life in general, because everything's just happening to me. Wait. Sorry. I just feel like there's a fucking eyelash in my eye, and every time I go to grab it, it just disappears. But anyways, my partner was disrespecting me. Hold on. Yeah, my partner was disrespecting me, but in such a way where it's like Schrodinger's manipulative abuse, where it's like, you can't prove it. You can't prove it, because it's just like there's always an explanation, or there's always something that just makes you feel like, oh, so you weren't wrong, I was just crazy. Like, that's how it always ends. Anytime I'd have an argument with anyone that I'm romantically involved with, it always turns out like, oh, Mal was crazy, Mal was wrong. No, I know what I'm feeling. I know what I'm feeling. I'm feeling what I'm feeling because you are causing this to me, okay? And I was doing some really deep thinking. I'm gonna make like 3 videos back to back, by the way. I have so much to talk about. I feel like I've been keeping it in. I have basically no friends that I live nearby to talk to about this. And sometimes I do. I have like one friend in this flat. She lives above me though. But I don't want to burden her. That's the thing. I feel like such a burden every time I open my mouth to complain about something. Not even complain, but just to talk about my life. I just feel like, oh, who cares? You're just adding to their bullshit. Like, if I know one of my friends is already going through something, the last thing I want to do is add to that. Because I've seen people complain like, oh my gosh, you know that one friend that just is always negative, there's nothing good going on in her life. And it's just like, you know what, fair play. I never ever blame people for thinking like that, because it's like, fair enough. Your friends are technically not your responsibility, so I guess you don't have to listen to them. But I'm just gonna let you know now, the consequence of that is me yapping on YouTube. So yeah, fuck all the comments that are saying I jump from topic to topic. That's what this channel is. I just talk. So yeah.